everybody. I'm happy to be out for a hike today in eastern Washington, and I'm in Yakima. I'm going to be hiking at Cowiche Canyon. I parked at the scenic Uplands Trailhead. There's plenty of parking there and an outhouse. I'm going to be starting out today on the South Rim Trail. There are quite a few trails that crisscross here, so you can stick with that, or when you come to intersection, change onto another trail. I'm out looking for the beautiful wildflowers, and there's already some here showing. Hopefully we'll find some balsamroot, and I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for snakes because it's around 60 degrees and they might be out warming themselves. So let's get going. Coming to an intersection here, we're just going to keep going straight on the south rim. I've seen a few birds, but I haven't heard many calling. You get down into the canyon a little bit more. I've heard meadowlarks and flickers before. So we'll see if it's a good time of day or not. I'm happy that it's not too breezy at the moment. Here's looking back to where I've come from. A little bit of pink in the center there. A lot of phlox under the sagebrush. Must keep moisture under there, and so they kind of thrive in the shadow of the sagebrush. And you can see how dry it is here in this part. Right now we're looking down into the canyon, and that's looking east. And now we're looking north. On the far side there are orchards and vineyards. Ah, my first lupine. Here's a better look down into the canyon. You can see the river flowing. There's a nice trail that goes all through the canyon bottom along the river. So I'd say so far today, the star of the show is this pink phlox. It's beautiful. I'd say it's in peak bloom. I've also seen some white phlox. Here's a very yellow section. So I've come from the left, and here's a trail that's going to go down to the canyon bottom. You could keep going on the South Rim Trail and end up at Lone Pine, and there's another place where you can go down there. It's fun to kind of do both, the upland and check out down by the river. We're going to go to the right. The trail we came down is called the Teton Andesite, and this is if we went off to the left. And you can park at the far end and just walk the floor of the canyon. Very pretty hike. We'll take a look around before we get going. It's called the Cowiche Creek, not a river. Coming up to next bridge, number 8. I've come in 2 3/4 miles now, and I'm at the East Uplands Trail junction. So I'm going to turn right and head up the hill. The East Uplands Trail. I have a few rocks here for a minute. Now we're back on the dirt. Up we go. It's just been a beautiful afternoon. Little bit of breeze here and there, but not bad, just refreshing. Warmed up to about 67 degrees.